Hey Bafana, this video is brought to you by EASYBET. Click the link in the description to sign up and use code FANS50 to receive a 50 Rand sign-up bonus. And also, T&Cs apply. Under 18s are not permitted to gamble. Tango. Welcome to FANS Wethu TV. It's the World Cup qualifiers. Bafana 2, Lesotho 0. I'm joined by the politician Limpopo.
No, Steve, thank you very much. But
it's shoes.
For the benefit of this particular interview, I think there are some of the things that are in need of clarity.
Yeah.
First and foremost, let me just declare that I'm patriotic by nature.
Okay.
I was born a patriot, hence I'm here to support the national team of South Africa,
yes.
Bafana,
yes.
who gave an impressive display of football. But
sure.
Before we get to that, let me clarify number two, to say that I'm not a politician and I'm not affiliated to any political party.
Yeah.
And I don't think the kind of integrity that I hold in society
sure.
would allow me to be called a politician.
Sure.
I'd rather be called an activist because I'm known to be a darling of the masses.
That's right.
But number two, Steve, yeah. Let me clarify the question pertaining this particular production of yours, FANS Wethu TV.
Talk to me.
I see that there are misguided charlatans and clowns who are busy causing traffic in the comment sections, saying that I don't speak football, I don't analyze. Let me clarify that this is FANS Wethu TV, not an analyst tweet.
Yes.
The problem that we have today is that there are certain individuals who come on this particular platform to seek relevance, to audition for the platform of Nkuluwele Gonkeu. It is TV. So I want to make it clear, very simple, precise, and straight to the point. Yeah. Like a red miniskirt on Valentine's Day.
Sure.
To say, as I stand here still today, parallel to the ground,
sure.
and perpendicular to you.
Yeah.
But of course, PhD will not understand that because he does not know mathematics. He does not know the difference between parallel and perpendicular. But I'm saying, Steve,
mathematical guru.
as I continue with my discussion on this particular point, Steve,
sure.
to say that FANS Wethu TV must not be used or must not be misused
yes.
by people who want to audition for Junior Kanye and Nkuluwele Gonkeu's platform. We understand that our brothers, our Lindo and Bobo,
yes.
were encapsulated by that particular system.
Stolen.
Yes, they were encapsulated because of monetary benefits. But let's not get into that. People must work. We understand that people must eat and do all of that.
Sure.
But the mistake that people must not do is to come here and speak deep tactics of football,
yes.
and claim that they are analysts on this particular platform.
Yes.
I feel like these people are given unnecessary airtime.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, they end up abusing or misusing that particular airtime. It's like Steve having your mother being married by another man.
Yeah.
And then the man brings a stepdaughter or your step sister.
Sure.
And then you end up asking for a hand, you are given a hand, and then the next thing you want the entire arm. It's not going to work like that.
I spy.
So those people must be warned.
Exactly.
By the way, I indicated the last time that besides me, by the way, being a football player, of course, I still play this particular age of mine.
You play?
Yeah, I'm even injured, Steve. You can see my knee is solid.
Yes.
No, Chief, you must behave. This is Limpopo. I'm saying now that besides all of that, I'm also a coach, yes. By the way. And even though I don't use my qualification for monetary benefits, because
yes.
in terms of that I'm sorted, but it's not a platform for me to do that. It's for the love of the game,
yes.
and to get a better understanding of the game.
Sure.
So if you come here and speak tactics, some of these people are going to write notes and reproduce them, which is what we call plagiarism in institutions of higher learning. But again, Tammy will not comprehend that because his PhD, I hear it was conferred by the very same person who conferred a PhD to that boy, that short person called Majuli there in Guyana.
Okay.
But of course, one would understand that because Tammy is also from there. So we would understand that. And by the way, I spoke to him off air about the question of saying that I'm using his name for popularity's sake or for relevance.
Sure.
I'm not going to confirm that because Tammy comes here and provoke Kaizer Chiefs fans. Now, he spoke of the issue of Peter Mkawa and how the people here who attended this game from Kaizer Chiefs wished for Bafana to lose.
Sure.
How can we wish that? We are patriotic citizens.
Yes.
We are saying we are not bitter.
Yes.
But Kaizer Chiefs did not have a representative there.
Yes.
Because Dotli was injured. And by the way, I think we also that we missed Dotli today.
We did.
Because Bodler and Gazana were not able to combine from the back. Hence, every time we wanted to start the ball from the back, we lost it because there was no catalyst from the back. If you know what a catalyst is, if you don't know, Tammy, let me clarify you. A catalyst, by the way, in physics, we've got what we call chemical reaction. And for chemical reaction to take place, there is what we call a catalyst. So a catalyst is the one that instigates a chemical reaction.
Yes.
So, but we are trying to assist Tammy because he's our brother, and moreover, Tammy is a Limpopoean, by the way. And Limpopoean are known to be bright minds. And we want to assist Tammy to get to our level, but we are saying step by step. You can't graduate from grade R and say you have a PhD. Not going to happen. We are saying Tammy must take things step by step. But getting into the games, too, I spoke of the question of Bodel and Gazana not combining there. Of course, we saw that we needed someone who was able to hold the ball and be able to play it into the midfield so that the midfield can combine.
Yes.
But our defense was sloppy. But what I'm happy about is that the people of Polokwane responded, the people of Gauteng responded, but moreover Limpopo as a whole responded to this particular game. And it was a sold-out affair. Of course, we are thankful to the efforts made by the Limpopo provincial government. And I don't want to mention people by name because, like I said, I'm not a politician. But of course, it's okay if the masses feel that I must be a leader. I know I was born a leader, by the way. And I know my English is well off because I did what we call English 301.
What's that?
Yes, I think now it's called HENB 013 or 031. Yes, I'm going to educate you, Steve, because I know that you are an Orlando Pirates fan. You suffer from the same illness that Tammy seemingly suffers from. But of course, overall and above, Steve, we are saying people of Polokwane, we are happy that you came. We are happy that you are patriotic. You responded to the clarion call that was heeded by the mayor of Polokwane municipality, Councillor John MP, the Premier, Honorable Ramatoba, and everyone, including Makazi as well. In fact, what we must appreciate is that Makazi came and damaged this particular ground. So that people can miss being in New Peter Mokaba Stadium. Yes, I was here when this ground was open in 2012 when South Africa won by 6-0 against Guatemala. Yes, of course, that game later, there were scandals that Figile Mbalula bought Guatemala and all of that. But those are politics, as I said. I'm not a politician, Steve. But I'm saying, in conclusion, Steve, I know people want to speak. But I just want to address my friend here.
Talk to him.
Yes, I know he's a Kosi fan. In fact, he's not a fan. To say he's a fan is an understatement.
Exactly.
It's like saying that, by the way, it's like saying I'm a fan of Kaizer Chiefs. I'm not a fan. I'm a diehard supporter. I was born in Kaizer Chiefs. I think I already explained to people that I'm related to Shus Mushwe. Shus Mushwe is a cousin of mine. We share the same blood. We're from the same area. So I just want people to understand that. And to understand my importance in the football fraternity.
You are beyond the fair.
I'm beyond that. In fact, I belong to the family. It's just that I'm not Gerald Sevego. I can't be offered some positions there. But if it was up to me, I would have been there as well. But it's not about positions. It's about the passion for the club.
That's true.
Unlike Sikukuno, who left us and went to join Sikukuno United. It's like him saying out with the old and in with the new. But it does not happen in football. There should be loyalty in football. There should be clear principles that one follows. You see, so we are encouraging people to not be football prostitutes.
Yeah.
Yes, that is what we are trying to cut against.
Is he a football prostitute?
Football prostitution is a serious illness, is a serious pandemic
So you wanna say
that the country must come and deal with.
An offense.
Yes, in fact, it should be in other countries. Football prostitution is a criminal offense.
Sure.
So if we had the same constitution as Korea, for instance, this man would have long been arrested.
Yes.
Because of him selling his principle at a very cheap price.
Yes.
Because he was offered
This man has insulted all PSL players. Because of PSL players have been changing teams. He's calling PSL players prostitute for changing from teams to teams. If loyalty is not working for players, who am I? Who am I if loyalty is not working? Temkos left Pirates
one
to
thing that
Sundown.
people is failing to understand is that players are professionals, by the way, and their conduct are professional.
Yes.
Hence they sign contract.
Sure.
There are certain principles and laws that govern them. That's why we have a footballing union.
Yes.
Every profession that is clear and recognized by the country
Sure.
is having a union or shop stewards or whoever represent them.
Shoes no rubuali killer before he kwala.
Oh, I saw a video of him trending. I think he was sucking the breast of his mother. No, I think it's a very disappointing conduct because I think such practices should have been led to his father, not him, at this particular conjuncture. So it's a very disappointing. It's a very disappointing thing that I saw. But yes, so we are even scared to disclose what else he might be doing. By the way, because our imagination at this particular point has been provoked. So because some of us have broader thinking.
What else do you think?
No, I think that to say Pirates will win the league. By the way, I heard Tammy saying that the league has been closed. So to say Pirates will win the league is like saying Tito, the late Tito Mboweni, may his soul rest in peace, was a great chef. It's like saying that. So it's something that is impossible.
Thank you. He was a great chef.
He was.
Yes. Now I know it on a personal note.
No.
He was a great cook.
The problem with him
was a great cook.
He has exaggerated his self-importance now.
But on a serious note.
No, I've sat in high meetings. Tito is an alumni of my institution, by the way.
Then you know he's a good cook.
Thank you.